Doo-doo-doo. Let's go. Test the mic. Mic check. It's not bad. Let me try add a noise gate now. Testing noise gate. Okay, so it doesn't seem like you guys can hear my mouse clicks anymore. Unless I mouse click while I speak, but nothing I can do about that. Alright, let's start then. Copy. Pop up the chat. Let's go and start this session. Add little quick favorites. Yeah, I can. Uh-oh. I'm assuming it adds everything. It's not good. I don't want that to happen, actually. Shoot. I have to restart Blender already. I might have to restart Blender already. Nope, I don't. No, it don't actually. It only does it within the frame range, so turn that off. Oh, it's because I have so much frames ahead of it. That explains it. Right here. Alright, let's focus on this one by one. Turn off these guys. I get my graphics down as well. Some reviews. I'm gonna slow this down. There's an issue. Does turn this off and just look at this. This is a really big pose. Let's pull this back. Push this forward. It's these one frame things that matter. Oh, hello Leonid. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Today we're going to be continuing where we left off yesterday. We're not continuing. We're gonna start. Doing some polishing now. That's pretty good. I think I'll leave that there. Can I put this on? Yeah, I can. There we go. Shift. Oh, Shift Alt Z is the thing. Shift Alt Z. That the. Oh, Shift Alt Z. Ooh, that's nice. It's a nice shortcut. Oh, are you continuing to animate that? Yes. Yes, we are continuing. Currently, we're gonna do some polishing. Issue here. Hi there. I'd like to move you closer. I kind of feel like that's a little weird. Let's check that out. Okay, here's I have one issue. Feels kind of slow. This is good. This is delayed by. This is too delayed. Okay. This is too slow as well. Speed this up as well. How else? How much more do I want to speed this up? Fine, we'll just go full on ones here. Yep. Alright, and there's also a slight issue with the... What's it called? I remember... Actually... 4300. 4320. 4320. Well, it already looks pretty tasty. Yeah, but we're gonna make it even more. We're gonna make it a 5-course meal. Okay, so calculate some of these things. Now let's check the curves on this, because the curves on this look a little weird. Alright, here is the issue. Four three zero six, 4307. This does not feel right. I need to move this up a little bit. Want to push the body further down here. Yep, that's much better. 4255 and move this back. Yeah, now I just need to fix all of the other things. So here, 2, 3, 4. Yep. This is pretty fine. I don't think there's anything I need to do. I'm currently sleeping. Huh? I'm currently making sleep. Yes. Sorry. Tell them to join the stream if they want to talk to me. My mom. Apparently my aunt is calling. Let me go WhatsApp her actually real quick. Mom. Alright. Let's zoom in here because actually no, not zoom in. I'm gonna make it so that the pasture part out is almost. Here we go. It's super fast. I need to delay it by a bit. Two. No. Move this back by 1. You're back. Get out of here. Let's see what this looks like. This isn't bad, but definitely could be better. How can we improve this? So, okay, we're gonna have to look at it from a different angle. Hmm. Okay, notice how only his head moves here. That is not good. We're gonna make it so that his body also moves up. And because of that, we're also gonna need his arms to which one? See this one? I think it's this one. Right. Set it to 1. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. That's where you went. Rotate. Put it here. Shoot it. Turn off the on the hands. All right. That one with this part right here is kind of weird, but there's nothing much I can do about this one. Right? I don't think I can do anything about this. It's way too complicated for me to block plus, I think, because I don't know how to do this movement. One thing I do want to change for now, though, is this leg movement. Because his leg kind of rotates in this direction. And yeah, I don't know why my strokes aren't working. So his legs move in this direction, but since he's going downwards, his leg should be going like away from... His leg should be going here. Right? That's what I think anyway. Oh, nothing's wrong with my phone. Alright, let's go fix this issue. So we just move this back. 1, 2, further. But we need to still be able to see it. You can also extend this leg a little bit, just to... I think I'm just gonna move it down as well, just to make it extreme. Okay, and then this has to extend outwards. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna move this back, just to make it feel like it's elongated. Yeah, there we go. Stretch it out. When things look stretched, they look super fast. Alright, this is something we could definitely work on. Alright. Compositing those in here, and I'm gonna unselect those so I could. Yep. Annotations are still here. What? Is there an annotation here? Remove. Is that why I couldn't annotate? No, that's not why I couldn't annotate. I still can't annotate for some reason. It's annoying. We need to find out why. What if I do a new annotation? No, it still doesn't work. Super annoying. Oh, now you work. Crazy. Okay, so we have the annotations working again, so I can make comments, but not now. All right, head moves a bit too fast. We want it. Yeah, so here you can see the head. Can I add this to quick favorites? What's the shortcut for this? Space bar. Oh, it's so useful. Oh, okay. Now I know. Okay. So here's the issue we have right now. When the head moves way too fast, or way too early, I would say. Hello, Prismarine. Welcome to the stream. The head moves way too early. We need it to lag behind. So over here, it should still be down here. It should still be down here, and only then will you move up, right? Let's try that. And I think there's an easy way to do this. I can just like right here, right? So I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to move everything else forward. Two. I was wrong. And then this is me trying to make him talk, which is not the best looking. What does it look like right now? Pull the teeth down. Like this. Back. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's the thing. The way he looks up here makes it hard to have a second, like a continuation motion. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the continuation motion here. So he's gonna say a few words, and I have to make it natural. I can just probably have his body drop down Make this be the end. Okay, so this looks okay. Is it the correct movement or the correct path? Now I just need to add in the in-betweens and secondary motion from here. Okay. Something I think would be nice would be if we do like this. So it's kind of like getting ready to get up. Okay, so an in between here. It is a sumo pose, isn't it? Okay, here's a better way of doing it. Let's make him slide a bit to the left. Hmm. Need this to move higher if we're gonna do it this way. And then this needs to be pushed further. There we go, much better. So this is like a preparation for him to get up in the next scene. Yeah, but of course we it shouldn't matter too much, the continuity. But the leg position is at least right. The arm position is wrong. But we can make the assumption that he moved his arm in between shots. So that's okay. This does not need any polishing because it's pretty good. That might need some polishing. There's a bit of death. There's a few death frames here. Good. Okay, I need you to turn back into spheres, please. Yeah, let's do some facial expression movement. All right. Next up is, so before we do anything, are you the visual cloth? You're the physics. Which I will disable. Alright. So something I did notice was at the beginning, eye positions are not good. You give it a bone constraint damp track to the camera so it always faces the camera. That would be nice. Let's see. There we go. Pretty angry. This faster. Even faster. Okay, next. Yeah. His eye should be closed first. I want to do like uneven eyes here. Alright. Here's an issue. What is this? What kind of movement is that? That's not supposed to happen. Did I accidentally like shift things? No. It's supposed to like rotate upwards. Not like this. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. And here as well. You need to be rotated upwards because you're supposed to dig into the ground, not really pull it to the side. Wait, I saw something in the back there. What was that? Yeah, what the hell are you? Oh, hello, Cloudy. Welcome to the stream. Here we have an issue. Mouse default position is which wrong one? You. Mouse default position is not where I want it to be. I feel like we can definitely improve that run. Not specifically the run. I mean, the proof is just the head doesn't feel right. I feel like this is definitely, this arm might be better if it was straight. Like that, maybe. Maybe delay this by 2 frames forward. Oh, that did not look good. Nope, this is fine. This is fine, we'll keep it going. There's a tiny pause, which I don't like because we have dead frames. Let's go fix these dead frames. I want it to feel like he's going up, but can't be disoriented, you know? Alright, let's see what it looks like now. Much better! Okay, we're improving. Ugh. More dead frames. I just love dead frames. Okay, alright, so we have this much dead, that's quite a bit. We'll end it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. When you space out the keyframes, you can kind of see how bad you are at interpolating. So I'm just going to delete all the keyframes in here. I'm going to use this, I'm going to use the in-betweener tool. Okay. Okay, oh, a better solution would be to one, two, one, two, one, two, two. Take the camera, skip it forward a bit, and take this, skip this forward a bit. Move this back. There we go. Solve two issues because this was on sync with the music. Now it is sync with music, and we can also remove the dead frame problem. With or without the. Okay, I'll try something again. We've got an impact frame here. Do we have the invert? Invert did not. It applied. Okay, so first of all, this was here for too long. So what happened to? Oh yeah, because we don't have this ray on. That's fine. Wondering what happened to this thing I made yesterday. Yes, is it just this? Does this really make that big of a difference? Hello, Entertainer. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good today. How are you doing? I heard a volcano exploded. You okay? Assuming you're not near Java. You should be fine. But I'm good. I'm gonna go to Indo soon. I don't know why. Sorry, I don't know when. Sorry, I know why. I don't know when. But sometime this month. Maybe on the 23rd. Who knows? God, I love that so much. I'm so glad I did this. I do need to change a bit of the animation for it though. Okay, so I also need to match the animation to this. So move it one back. And here. Okay, we have a weird rotation issue. Rotated. It's here. soundtrack could as well be on an important mission. It can be. It is. It is. It does sound very epic, doesn't it? Death Ballet. I think that should be fine. So it speeds up quite fast, actually. Can you give the viewer time to like understand where it's going? We need some in between frames. One, two, and two, and two, and set everything to constant. We're getting pretty close to the thing. We might see. Wait, let's go check that. Is that a dead frame? How long is that? One. No, it's not a dead frame. It's just really weird. I don't even need that. Right, we're done with the block. Now I could also just go ahead and straight up. Oh, actually, we're not done yet. There's a few eye movements I haven't fixed yet. Short stream. Oh, why is your eyes like that? That's why. Take everything here. A few things I can do is add an explosion here. So I'm gonna go back here. We've exploded this exact same spot like 3 times now. Play it. Here's the issue, right? I have to make it explode. But it's moving. That's the annoying part. So I have to split the scene, don't I? Right, I'll split the scene here. The issue here is, right, so if we go in here, the explosion needs to start, the dust explosion needs to start here. Right, this is where the dust explosion needs to start. But I can't have it start here because then the particles would be, press the button. Because then the particles would be over here, right? But the next frame, the particles need to be here, so that's an issue. So the way we fix this is we need to have 2 scenes. One scene where the particles explode here, and then another scene where the particle explodes here, and then we just start rendering from here. Right? That's how we do it. Anyway, I'm gonna take a toilet break, so I wanna play the animation for anybody who's just here. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Let's continue. Hello, hi, Dreamer. Welcome to the stream. Came back from toilet break. No, I didn't put the camera on. You guys just kept on staring at this from bird's eye view. Okay. Time to continue. Let's see. Let's see, actually. How loud is the... Might be a little too loud. Play the song. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I look your stream at 14. Is that bad, huh? Crazy. Okay. Lower the volume on my side. But it's time to... It's pretty good. I don't think there's anything else I can improve at the moment besides, splining. But splining is its own thing. You don't have to worry about this right here because there will be a bunch of smoke in front of him. And this is good. And I'm not going to continue blocking. I'm not going to continue blocking it at all because that's a difference. I could just polish it right. You know what? Let's see what happens when I turn it to spline. I'm very interested. Yeah, it's weird. I feel like this might look better though. Oh no, we can't make this in spline because I used root movement. And every time I use root movement, I don't spline. Here I can definitely spline though, because this is pretty simple. I use root movement too here because it do go down. This is already in spline. This cannot be splined. This can be splined. I spline this. Let's see what it looks like. Save. Line. Pretty good. I just need a little bit of work on that. And it'll be done. I can definitely finish. I can definitely spline this one. I'm just gonna put a marker here and say spline. Cool. This is already splined, so don't worry about this. This is splinable. Definitely splinable. Very easy. That's also splinable. This is this. Can I spline this? I feel like I can. It feels extremely difficult. Actually, I might be able to. I very much might be able to. Sure, this is in honestly though. Yeah, I can totally spline that. That is actually surprisingly splinable. Spline. This is one thing I don't want to spline though. Because if I let's see what happens if I do though, because I'm curious. Not bad, but this is better. This is much better. This is very annoying. I'm gonna hide that. Very weird for me to get the vertex color out of this. Wonderful animation, thank you very much. But is there any way I could just go into draw mode? What is this? Ooh, I completely forgot that you existed. Uh, Alright. How do I select this? Alright, you. I don't see you. Okay. Here's the thing. Can I make this glow? I don't know if I can make this glow. There's a lot of stuff there. Can I give you an effect? No. Ooh, I can. Threshold? Where's the threshold? Blend mode add. Samples low under. This thing, I want it to be really, really large. Or really, really bright. I don't do that. Find, extract, add, glow over. I don't know how to make it really. I don't know how to. I don't know how to make it glow really brightly. Can I make it? What if I just duplicate this? Technically speaking, it does work. But I don't like it. What's rotation do? Ugh. Lower the size. Select color. Ooh, I can select color. Okay. Select this color then. Or that color. Let's do a bit of preparation. Let's add some fake scenery here. And the way we do that is we first add a planes, make it go up. So this is gonna be a forest. We're gonna need a bunch of trees. Actually, a better way to do this is to add a mesh, increase the mesh quite big. Go to geometry nodes, because of course this is gonna be another math episode. We're gonna go and distribute points on faces. Distribute points on faces. We're gonna add in a noise texture. Okay, and set the density to 1, set RAM. Can I use a RAM? Yeah, color ramp here. Down. Math. Math node increase or multiply the value by a large amount. Doesn't work. Let's go back. Go to on disk. Change distance density. Increase this. Decrease. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Not how it worked, but there was a way to make this work. I think it's because the noise texture doesn't have a thing. So let's go position, object, self object, then object info. This is high enough. Nope. Normalize. This doesn't do much. This is what I mean. This does, okay. Put this to 1. We'll figure it out. So self object down here. Subtract. Mass subtract. Subtract position from location. Put this in here. Turn this off. Try that again. It doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work. It should work, ideally. Okay, yeah, this works, right? But when I put it onto a color ramp, it stops working? No, it works. It still works. Why did it stop working? Why wasn't it working before? Let's add a math node. Multiply. There we go. Now we got it working. Okay. So I need the scale to be pretty high. Okay, normalize with the issue, I think. We need a minimum distance of like this much. Increase this. Okay. Reduce this minimum distance. Now we can kind of see there's like a pattern. Math add. Okay, 1 is too small. 2. This is really weird. What if I make it constant? Okay, that doesn't actually have. Wait a minute. Something is wrong here and I don't know what it is. Like it's like popping into existence and it's popping out of existence, which is not what I want. Okay, so I'm just gonna cheat and go look at my old homework. I'm gonna go to Withering Project, episode 1, Villain Files, scene 1, part 2. Scene 1, part 2. Where's scene 1, part 2? Scene 1, part 2. I'm just gonna rip off whatever thing I had here. It's gonna lag a lot. Oh my god, this lag is insane. Also, I lost my cursor. Wait, why can't I see my cursor? Huh? Bro, wait, I lost my cursor. Why can't I see my cursor, bro? Oh, there it is. Better. Alright, this is scene 1. It's gonna lag. There you go. Okay, so scene 1, how did I do it? What was I doing again? Yeah, scattering. Scatter nodes. Geometry nodes. Is this the... Forgot what this was. That's not it. Grass scatter, here we go. No, I did this, yeah. Oh, I just made it really, really small. So on disk, 1 density max 1 density factor is set to the multiply color ramp noise texture. Yeah. Huh. Why doesn't it work then in mine or in the new scene? It doesn't work, bro. Multifractal? Bruh. Wait, I'm so confused. Why doesn't it work? Density max 1. Bro, I am so confused on why this doesn't work anymore. FBM? Normalize? It has to be normalized, right? Oh my god, this makes no sense. Why don't you work? I have an idea. What if I subdivide it? It's not working. Bro, I'm so confused. Why doesn't it work? Because it worked in the other one. Do I just import that other one? Is it an issue with 4.3? File written by, okay, obviously this file was written in 4.4. It was saved in 4.4. It wasn't written in 4.4. Wait. Where's the flower fields? Flower fields are gone. Alright, doesn't matter too much. Okay, let me check this out. You see, this works. See, it works here. Totally works here. It doesn't work on the other one for some reason. What's the difference here? Detail is up. I don't think detail makes it bad. Maybe because of object transform? I don't think so. Because it's a noise texture, color ramp, multiply, and distribute points on faces. That's it. And an instance on points, but this is like after the fact. I don't really need, like, if I remove this, it would still be the same. Okay, you can't see the points, but why can't you see the points? Wait a minute. Is it because the points and are visible? It's because the points are invisible, isn't it? It is. It is, isn't it? Let's try that again. Before I do anything though. Normalize 0.2, 4.6. Right, remember those three numbers. Normalize 0.6. Oops. Yep. Okay, and then I do instance on point. I'm gonna make the density max 1, put this here. Increase the value of this, I guess. And then I'll just put in a scale. Yeah. Another one. Then this will be called tree. And we go here. Wait a minute. What happened to your geometry? That's up. Okay. Oh, we have two different planes. Okay. I need this to be instance on. Okay, so on object info geometry. Plug this in here, and boom. Okay, so now we have the quote unquote trees. Pick instance does not matter because there's only one instance. No, it doesn't work. Let's change this to ease. The moment it oh wait, no, this actually works. Okay, no, this actually kind of works. Fine. So the issue before was the moment you cross 0.5, everything disables. Now we have something to map it on. Perfect. Increase the density to maximum density to 5. Minimum distance, just add in a bit of minimum distance. Now, when I crunch the number here, yeah, see how it kind of fades up. Good. That means we can increase the scale to a decent number. Just try 1 for now. See again. 15. Okay, really high numbers, it kind of just breaks, which is weird. How high do we have to go? We have to go pretty high for this, I feel. Okay, why doesn't moving this do anything? I feel like moving you should do something now. Oh, it's because of this, isn't it? Wait, no, what? You're supposed to distribute points on faces, but when I move the face, it doesn't work. Join geometry. Remove the original geometry. Okay, wait, what the hell is this? Oh my god, my brain is not working. Why the... Huh. Is 4.3 just bugged? I feel like 4.3 is bugged, bro. Using, man. Realize instances. No, huh? Excuse me. What? Doesn't matter. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna add in a mesh, gonna make it a circle. Increase the size of the circle to a pretty large circle. And then we're gonna extrude this way. And then we're gonna give this the same modifier. Topic selected. Oh, why are you lagging? Surely it's not that laggy. To apply a modifier, holy shit. Okay, that is a very big issue. Let's 0.01. Okay, that was very scary. We're good now. It has a really weird pattern though. I can kind of see a weird pattern up there and I don't like it. Position, off object, is a location, a vector math, object info, track, plug this in here, this in here, plug this in here, plug this in here. It's the one. It's still got this weird like thing, you know? Yeah, why? This just makes no sense to me, bro. This is so confusing. Position minus location. Why is it like... Why is it like that? Let me just apply scale. Screw it. Like, I got what I wanted. Set this back to 1. Add in a bit of horizontal so we can okay, now here is the annoying part. We go into vertex group, not vertex group. Shape keys. Remove view. Well, that's annoying. Why are you like this? Realize instances. Cool. Happy now? There we go. Move it lightly only. Well, actually, no, I don't need to move. I can just rotate it like this. Doesn't look good though. Pretty good, pretty good. So we have a good sense of what we want now. Here's the thing. Building the world will be annoying because I don't wanna build like a I don't wanna build a map. I wanna build like parts of the map. So we're gonna have a strip of grass. Fight, and then we're gonna have like mountains in the background, trees in the background, and some because most of the fighting happens in a flat space. And if I don't have a flat space, there's gonna be camera clipping. Very annoying. What happens if I put the DOF in here? Depth of field. Let's turn on depth of field. What should be the camera, the focus? Okay, next up is particles. This is the fun one. The fun particles. Add in a plane, move it like this. Size it down a bit, move it up. Add in a cube, lower the size, go down, call this dirt. Go here, add a particle system. Start frame is right now 5555112. Ends at 5154. 514. Okay, and then we're gonna give it a, first of all, not 1,000 particles, but 100. We're gonna go render as object B dirt. Scale to 1, increase the scale of randomness. Object rotation is not required. I'm gonna do some angular velocity, randomize, dynamic, not dynamic actually. Velocity is gonna be it's y and positive z and negative y. Positive z, so here negative y. Look like this. Good. Set normal 0, randomize by 2, divide this by 2, divide this by 2. Increase the randomness a little bit. I forgot that this was set to kill on contact. This was set to kill particles. Turn off kill particles. I want no friction actually. Don't randomize friction. Don't be bounce. Don't be sticky. Okay, first of all, too much particles. Let's throw that to 25. Boom. Then here. Ooh, here I have a great idea. Let me turn off the rotation. Okay, and then rotate like this. This way, I can turn off the line and just increase the normal to really high number. I also want to name it downwards actually. It's 10, so it's really fast. And also there's a hidden goddamn block of steel that's kind of blocking the way. Smoke stopper, please reveal thyself and get the hell out of here. I don't need you at the moment. Okay. And now let's go cache and bake that. Okay, I need a bit of stickiness on this stuff. 5. Take the bake. Because it's going like up extremely fast. I really don't want that. And again, it might just be because I made this so. What if I made it dynamic actually? Because it's going up really fast and I don't want that. I could just make it face this way. Yeah, that works. But I want it to look down. Velocity reduces to 8. Reduces to 5. Increase the amount of particles to 100. Ooh, that's not bad actually. I need to make sure there's no collision on. Lighter group is off. But just in case, I'm gonna make it so that you can only collide with force field effector collection. Is there is there a way? Field weights, gravity all. I don't remember if there is. But in case, I'm gonna make a collider group. A collider group. I go down here and I go to field weights collider. And let us bake that. Cache, bake. Okay, good. So now I've set the things I want to do for next stream. So next stream we're gonna start building. We're gonna start. We need to split the scene, right? So we're gonna start splining all the things that we need to spline, and then we're gonna start splitting the scene and doing the final particle work. Because actually, no, I need to first do the set before I do any of the particle work. Once I build the set, then when I split the scene, I don't have to build the set again. Okay, so yeah, build sets next, then spline, then split the scene. Thing is, I have to set the scene. If I'm gonna do the set building, I have to do it for everything before this. Because we have two like micro scenes or sub scenes before this that I have to edit. No, do I want to do it all at once, or do I want to do it step by step like right now? If I do it all at once, it would be nice and fast, I guess, because I'd be in the mood. But then it would be I'd have to do it later. That means next stream would be just me continuing with more blocking in the next stage. I think it's better if I do one by one. So I'll do I'll polish off all of these scenes next time. I'll get the lighting done too. Lighting is important. Anyway, thank you guys for attending the stream. I'll be going now. I got things to do. And yeah, hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.